So I have a couple other questions that I'm not sure who exactly might answer.
Okay, we'll ask the question and then we'll find out.
So my understanding, and I did ask Bill this earlier to refresh my memory, of the $2.2 million that we would potentially give this project, over the life of the loan, we received $10 million in return, which would obviously, you know, that's at the 3% rate, and, you know, indexing for you know, indexing over the years, it doesn't really necessarily add up to, it's $10 million in today's dollars, might not be really $10 million in future dollars. But my question is, my understanding is that your estimation of the, or Sprout's estimate of sales tax generation for the life of this 15-year period is at what, $750 million? Is that? That's obviously, and I get your point, Troy, that, you know, I am concerned about a hamstring here. And so that's part of why I looked hard at this project and considered supporting it and under first reading. I too am also concerned about the intersection, but I'm also, I see that intersection as being very underutilized. I do share your concerns, John, that that we'll end up with a come and go on that market. I think a name brand store like Sprouts that is known all over the state will benefit from tourists coming.
So I think this is a good deal. I like the idea of having a Sprouts in our store in our community. If you read the ads for Sprouts, you really see the cost of their foods is a lot cheaper than people are paying at other stores. I think that's a benefit to a large number of our constituents. So I guess I will support. The last point I'd like to make is, you know, the possibility of a come and go on that corner is real. And boy, I would much rather see a Sprouts than to come and go on that corner.
And I'd prefer not to hear that lie repeated again. The use of that site for any kind of a service station is a use by special review only. It is not a use by right. So therefore, when John says it's going to be a gas station, when you say it would be a horror if it were a come and go, we're talking about one of the most laborious and difficult possible uses of a piece of property. Let's not repeat that lie again.
Yeah, I have a few comments. First of all, it's not a giveaway. As Councilman Fogel just said, and you said it many times, Councilor Krenning, that this is a giveaway of $2.2 million. It is not. It will be paid back. It is money that we don't have right now, like you said. So they're paying it back with money they're generating, and that through our sales tax structure that we weren't planning on having anyway, and we're not earning on that intersection. So it's not a giveaway. And I personally take,
our city
and I'm
attorney,
not here to argue, I'm here to make
well,
my
I'm here to correct you. Our city attorney, our assistant city attorney stood right there and said you ought to think of it as a gift. Do you think a gift is a giveaway?
Incentive.
That's what she said. Now, don't think of this as a loan. It's more like a grant or a gift.
a grant.
Grant.
Well, a
Incentive.
grant's a
Grant
giveaway.
is not a gift, and the money is coming back, unlike a grant. So, and it's money that we didn't have scheduled, and it's additional money on top of that as a potential. So,
I have a
And
good
I'm-
memory.
Anybody
I
else?
realize that, but I'm entitled to make my comments and not be combated about them.
We try to have a discussion.
I-
I mean, I'm sitting here looking at one of my emails on the 6th of November from Ms. Doris, and she said, you know, thank you for expressing your concerns about this. She says, I appreciate your discussions on council, my favorite line, frequently but not always. This is who I listen to. I'm not worried about what the development community says because these deals either make financial sense or they don't. I'm not as worried about what we do. Where are we with Michael's Development Corporation? I don't know.